The Galactic Empire had swept through the stars for centuries, dominating countless civilizations, annihilating those that refused to bow, and absorbing the weak into its growing web of control. The Empire had no rivals. Its fleets were invincible, its technology unparalleled. But when the Empire set its sights on Earth, something changed. Humanity, small and isolated by the vastness of space, had long been underestimating the galaxy's attention. The galaxy's most powerful warlords and empires considered Earth little more than a primitive rock, filled with weak, pathetic creatures who still relied on ancient technologies and fumbled their way through space travel. But they were wrong, so very wrong. The message was brief and simple, transmitted to the Galactic Empire's command ship in a format that only the highest-ranking officials were privy to. The content, though, would send shockwaves throughout the galaxy. "We are humans. You have one warning. Leave Earth, now. No threats, no grandiose speeches, no demands. Just the cold, clear certainty of humanity's resolve." The Empire, amused and confident, laughed off the message. After all, what could these fragile humans possibly do to stop them? They had faced countless species, each of whom believed they could defeat the Empire, but all had failed. The notion of a single planet challenging them was laughable. So the Empire's commanders sent their fleet, a battalion of the most advanced warships in the galaxy, complete with dreadnoughts, bombers, and an army ready to burn Earth to its foundations. It was a message to all. The Empire was unstoppable. No one stood in its way. The fleet arrived at the edge of the solar system, their ships looking like shadows against the stars. Their commanders were calm, prepared to deploy their immense firepower. They had studied Earth's defenses. They were pitiful. But when the first strike came, the Empire's fleet was taken aback. It wasn't from the humans' primitive military. It wasn't even from any known technology. It was something else, something far older and far more dangerous than anything they had ever encountered. The fleet suddenly found itself in the midst of a strange distortion in space. Waves of energy rippled through the void, emanating from the heart of the solar system. The Empire's most advanced starships, those that could tear through planets with a flick of a finger, began to falter. Their shields shimmered, flickered, and then failed. The ships were dragged into an unseen force, like prey caught in the grasp of a cosmic predator. In moments, the entire fleet was in chaos. Their ships spun uncontrollably, their navigational systems failing, and their weapons firing wildly into empty space. But the real shock came when they saw it, emerging from the darkness of space, cloaked in ancient technology, the true power of Earth revealed. Massive warships, unlike anything the Empire had ever seen, emerged from the shadows. The ships were old, far older than any of the galactic empires, and yet they were powered by forces that defied all known science. Their weapons unleashed incredible energy, tearing through the Empire's fleet like paper. They were fast, unstoppable, and ruthless. The Empire's commanders scrambled to regroup, but it was too late. The ancient Earth warships, once thought to be relics, were now fully operational and more than a match for anything the Empire had in its arsenal. As the battle raged, the Empire's fleet found themselves overwhelmed. Their ships, with all their advanced technologies, stood no chance against the force that humanity had hidden for millennia. The humans were not as primitive as they had believed. They were not a backwater species to be crushed. They were a sleeping giant, and the Empire had just awoken it. The final blow came when the Empire's flagship, a colossal dreadnought capable of wiping out entire fleets with a single shot, was brought low by a single human vessel. The massive warship, once invincible, was torn apart by a focused burst of energy, the heart of its power core collapsing under the strain. It was as if the galaxy had been given a rude awakening. The remaining ships of the Empire, those who had survived, quickly retreated. The warning had been made clear. Humanity would not kneel. Earth would not fall. In the aftermath, as the remaining fragments of the Empire's fleet limped away, the message was sent once more, broadcast across the galaxy for all to hear. "We are humans. We gave you one warning. Don't make us send another." The message was simple, but its impact reverberated throughout the cosmos. The Galactic Empire had learned the hard way that the humans they had once underestimated were not to be trifled with. Their power was not in their technology, their fleets, or their weapons. It was in their resolve, their ingenuity, and their unyielding spirit. And anyone who thought they could crush Earth was in for a very rude awakening. The Empire, for the first time in its long history, was forced to reconsider its dominance. The galaxy, once ruled by the might of the Empire, now knew that there was a force greater than itself, humanity. The warning had been made. The Empire had learned, and as Earth stood tall, its skies clear once again, the message echoed through the stars. Never underestimate the humans. They do not forgive. They do not forget. And for the Galactic Empire, that was a lesson they would never live down.